swear it ain't nothing else. Freaking that make that touch yourself. I'm bottom that trying like for real, leave it to thug out, blow like bad breath.
Okay. I tried it, whatever. So, today we're gonna be chatting about some shit I seen on Instagram. I'm just scrolling, minding my business. No, you know what? I was tapping because I was going through somebody's story. And this young man that I follow, I know sometimes like he make problematic posts. And sometimes I follow people like that just so that I can have inspiration for these fucking chats. So, he pretty much was on this rampage talking about how women have this laundry list of things that they want their men to have, blah, 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 blah. And in the middle of saying all of that, he suggests that men don't care what women have. You all just want us to look good and make you feel good. This was his logic. So I did a poll with my male followers asking, is this true for most men? Like, is this how you feel, that you want your woman to look good, make you feel good, but you don't give a fuck what she bringing to the table? Is what you basically fucking saying. So I'm gonna quickly show you all the polls and the poll results. And then I got some shit to say. I do. I need y'all to make up your motherfucking mind. Make up your mind. Men, either you want us to be trophies and to look good and to make you feel good, or you want us to have some shit. Cause I could have sworn niggas was calling women who wasn't shit but pretty, y'all was calling them bums. I don't want no bum bitch that don't bring nothing to the table. All y'all hoes want to do is look good and get your lashes done and wear wigs and shit. That's what I've been hearing y'all saying this whole time. Now all of a sudden, oh, I don't care what she got. I don't care what she got, as long as she look good. Well, which one is it? Because the luxury of now is that you can essentially have both, right? So, as far as the beginning of time, there have been roles in which men and women fulfill and attraction exists. Women look for men to provide stability and foundation. Men look to women who can be attractive and women who can bear their offspring, right? This is what the history books have told us about the what's the word I'm looking for? The creation of how the man and the woman coexist from the Stone Ages, right? So, yes, I understand that you want your woman to look good. And why is that more important than what she's bringing to the table? This is how y'all get bum bitches for baby mamas. Oh, I fuck with her because she look good, she got a fat ass. But yet, when you pop her off and y'all break up because you realize the bitch dumb as rocks, and she take you to child support court, want to take everything that you have, get all your coins, now she a bum bitch, she don't want to work. That'd be the first thing these celeb men say, well, why she don't want to work? I thought you was just good with her being pretty. That's her job, to be cute. So y'all further perpetuate this shit. So a lot of y'all male counterparts, I know a lot of y'all don't feel this way, but some of y'all male counterparts perpetuate this idea that all women need to do is use their looks to get what they want. So make that make sense. Because let me tell you this, I find it very unattractive, and I think it is such a turn off when a man does not inquire what I have going on. You need to be asking what my goals are, what I do for a living, what my passions are. Why don't y'all want to know that? And the reason why it turns me on is because a lot of this shit that I do, this is my life's work. This is where my heart is. So if you don't inquire about what my goals and shit are, to me that tells me you just don't give a fuck. So like, what are you looking for? Like, I think that I'm very big on speaking about people being equally yoked, and that has a lot to do with ambition as well. So yes, when me as a woman, because I know a lot of people say, well, you shouldn't ask people what they do. I'm asking. And that's not because I want to judge you. I need to know that you have some business, that you just not sitting around here twiddling your fucking thumbs all day. And that you have plans, you have a goal, a dream, something, a plan in place to get you and elevate you. Because I got plans in place. I know how I'm finna elevate myself. So, yeah, I get very turned off quickly, like when I'm engaging with a guy and he ain't asked me shit about me. What you do, what you like you ain't asked nothing. And we just sitting here talking. If a man doesn't reciprocate questions when I'm asking him, well, what are you into? What do you like to do? What are your goals? What do you see yourself? Then I think that is a huge red flag. Because let me tell you something. If a woman does not have her own established, and that means having some sense of knowing that what she does for a living, like in working, like you should care, because you want your lifestyles to match. So if she is in a position where she can't afford your lifestyle, that may hold you back. I know for me, like, I like to travel. I like to go do nice things, and I can afford to do that. So I need a man, a counterpart, who can also afford to do that, because I'm not going to be sitting at home because you broke, okay? That's all I'm saying is equally yoked, and that means in finances too. And that's not to say that you can't help elevate your partner. I'm all for that, because I'm looking for a man that's going to invest in me, because I know I'm going to invest back in him. What I'm saying is you need to care. Stop acting like, oh, I don't care what she do. Okay, well then when the bitch is a prostitute and you find that out that she using her looks to sell pussy, I bet you have a problem with that. Bet you don't like that. Okay then, so maybe you should care what she does for a living, all right? But what I want to point out is when you get with somebody who is not on your level as far as your ambition or the things that you want or maybe already have in life, it can cause you to be stagnant, or it makes it seem like, well, why are they with you? Are they looking for a come up? And that's what it seemed like men were worried about. Now I see shit like this. Well, now you ain't worried about somebody using you because you don't care what the fuck she do or what she got going on. Quick, brief story that my best friend gave me permission to tell. So my guy best friend, he was dating this girl from the West Side. Y'all know how them West Side hoes be. Anyway, when they first got together, I'm like, tell me about her. What do you like? Oh, she got a fat ass. All right, that's gonna get you really far in life. So I let him rock. They was together and she was doing all right. Like he's a computer engineer. Like he owns a home. He has a really nice car. So like he got a lot of shit going for himself. So when I asked him what she do, I think at the time she was like working for Nike, or she was doing something. So she used to work for Nike. She was working, but she wasn't where he was. Okay, whatever. And he said gradually this bitch just started throwing out stuff. Number one, I feel like I should be able to quit my job because you make all this money. Okay, so we have no internal motivation to work. We just do it because we know we need to make we need to make ends meet. But yeah, now you see him and you feel like, oh, well, that's my meal ticket. So why I gotta work if you make all this money? How about maybe telling him that you want to go back to school to do what you really are passionate about, or asking him to invest in some way so that you can do something that you like, versus saying, well, I don't need to work because I can live off you because you make enough money for the both of us. Yeah. So that was red flag number one. Red flag number two was, oh, well, I should just move into your house because why do I need to live somewhere else when you have a home? So, not caring about your partner's personal space or boundaries because they own a home, big no-no. Like, I understand maybe later on down the line you live, but you don't just proposition that without that already being on the table. Like, oh, well, you got a house and I should be able to live here because we live together. And that's not really how boundaries work. So that was red flag number two. Number three, let's have a baby. Oh, that's when his antennas went up to realize, okay, I might have a problem on my hands. Yeah, because now you ain't care what the bitch had. You ain't care that she really didn't have no fucking goals or no plan for her future because she had a fat ass. And now she planning y'all future. She taking over your shit. because she ain't have her own shit. That's the thing. Women who have their own shit are so much less reluctant, so much more reluctant to infringe on somebody else's shit. You know what I mean? Like, it has to really be appealing for me to be like, all right. Like, when it comes to living with somebody, unless I really feel like it's gonna help me, I can stay on my own. I already pay my own rent. So unless we helping each other in some way, it ain't no sense for us to cohabitate. If you want me to still come there and pay, and this is another poll I'm doing. If you want me to still come there and pay just as much rent as I was paying before, I might as well stay by myself and have my own personal space. And not have to be, I mean, I love you and all, if we in a relationship, but I might as well, again, keep my own shit. And that's the beauty in that. When you have your own shit, you ain't got to be rushing to be up under somebody else's shit or to take their shit. But when you fuck with somebody who don't have nothing, you got something, yeah. So I just feel like if you a man with something to lose, yes, you should care. You should care what somebody does. And how they're making a living and how they're providing for themselves. Because when you don't ask those questions, then you find out that she got some nigga in Nicaragua sending her money once a month, paying for all of this. Then you want to look at her sideways then, right? I be having to ask men all the time, yeah, she look good, but what the fuck is her head like? Where's that bitch head at? Like, y'all be too concerned with the wrong shit and then wonder how you end up in a fucked up ass predicament with baby mama cute as shit, pretty as hell, but she a bum. Girlfriend cute as hell, but she a bum. She don't do shit. She sit at home. She got a mattress on the floor. That's how y'all end up with bitches like that. Because y'all don't ask the right questions. Because y'all don't care. Like, you really can have the best of both worlds. And, again, like, I had to ask that young man, like, what type of women are you looking at? Because he wanted to sit there and go on this tangent. Y'all know how I feel about men who act like all women want this unrealistic ideal. Well, you guys want a man who's 6'5", who makes 6-7 figures, who has a big dick and all the good sex, and he drives this kind of car, and they got a body. What average? Because are you talking about celebrity women, Instagram model women who can really get these type of men, or we're talking about the average woman here? Let's talk about who we're speaking on, because the average woman knows that she's not going to get a perfect man, because that's what you just described on paper was the perfect man. Shit, half these things we lucky if they making 50, maybe 60,000. You talking about some 5, 6, 7 figures? Please get the fuck up out of here. Like, y'all just really act like women be out here asking for unrealistic shit, and the majority of us are not. So that means you need to look at yourself and the type of women that you are looking at if you feel like all of them want X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to care a little more about who you're inviting in. Shit, because it might be a pretty bitch that rob your ass and you ain't know because you ain't asked the bitch what she do, and the fact that she be getting her purses and shit from licks, from scammers and stuff, and now she done scammed your ass. So y'all get yourselves in a pickle if you want to, because you're not asking the right questions or figuring out what that girl got going for herself. And again, that's not saying that you gotta go find somebody with 6 degrees in a CEO position. No, I'm saying she need to be doing something, and you need to care if she's not doing anything. Okay? So I think that's all I got. I just really want, because he acted like he was speaking for all men. We don't care about that. When in fact, he was actually speaking for a very small percentage of men. And I'm pretty sure once those men who voted yes, look at this, they're going to think twice. Like, well, man, maybe I do need to care. Yeah, I think you do. Because unless you are in the position, because that's one more thing. A lot of men nowadays, they want you to go half. How's she going to go half if she don't have shit? Riddle me that. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all acting like y'all want women to contribute, but then still acting like, what? I got to pay for everything, so it don't matter what she do. Well, I thought you didn't want to have to pay for everything. I thought that was the goal of saying, I would want a woman who has some of her own, so that way she can at least help contribute. Maybe? Okay, that's what I thought. So again, watch out for these pretty bitches who are bums, who don't have shit, who don't have nothing to bring to the table, because that's what we always talking about, this table. Bitch like me, I am the motherfucking table. You feel me? So, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, okay?